Welcome back to English class. So, dear children, in the previous class, you learned that the enemy soldiers were surrounded by jeep themselves, and the pilot was rescued by the army. And then the pilot was taken to the military hospital for treatment. Okay, now let us know the remaining parts of the lesson.
Makbul, thank you, my brave son. Now you must be taken home. Your mother will be worried about you. The commanding officer thanked the brave boy. And then he said that his mother will be worried about him. So let's go home. I am Makbul Bhatt, son of India. This is my land and these are my brothers. It is here that I was born and nurtured. My father's blood is mixed with the soil of this land, and my mother's tears water the earth on which our crops grow. My loyalty rests here with my brothers, blood relations of the soil, for we have broken bread on the same land. So the boy says, Father's blood is mixed with the soil of this land, that he fought towards the enemy and died for his motherland. And mother's tears waters the earth on which our crop grows. It means that the nature focuses on the life-giving and nurturing aspects of nature by embodying it in the form of the mother. You see, this was the patriotism shown by Makbul, that his loyalty rests here with the brothers of the land, blood relations of soil, for we have broken bread on the same land. The boy who had been standing crumpled up all of a sudden and fell down. The enemy fire had hit his leg and blood was dropping from the wound. The commanding officer gathered the fallen figure in his arms and carried the child to the ambulance. The boy started and grimaced with pain. Major Dogra moved swiftly to him and gently eased his leg into a more comfortable position. The commanding officer frowned in worry. His eyes brimmed with tears. The boy who had been standing crumpled up all of a sudden and fell down. Crumpled means collapsed on the ground. The boy collapsed on the ground. So immediately the commanding officer carried the boy to the ambulance and the boy styled. Styled is a past form of style or style. Style means move a spoon or other implement round in order to mix it thoroughly. And grimaced mean to distort one's face in an expression, usually when it is in pain. So what did Major Dogra do? Move swiftly to him and gently eased his leg into more comfortable position. Swiftly means at high speed or quickly. So eased, that makes less serious, his leg into more comfortable position. The commanding officer frowned mean furrow, one's brow in an expression indicating disapproval, displeasure, or you can say it concentration in worry. His eyes brimmed with tears. Brimmed mean be full to the point of overflowing with tears. Makbul smiled through his dirt-streaked face. A soldier never weeps, sir. When the officer saw Makbul in pain, he overflew his tears. So Makbul smiled through his dirt sweat and said, "A soldier never weeps, sir." Another voice from somewhere far away, lost in a distant ear, seemed to say, "A soldier never runs from the enemy. Father, you told me. So he must face the bullets even when they tear his chest or shred." So this was the distant voice which was lost in the distant ear. The voice of Makbul's father, who was the winner of the PVC. What do you mean by PVC? PVC means it's a Paramveer Chakra. Yes, my son, a soldier must not weep, but a father's heart weeps and bleeds with the blood of his son. I received the PVC for my son in the 1971 war. So, the officer saw Makbul in pain and remembered his son, who was brave and fought with an enemy and died for his nation. These memories made his heart weep and bleed, and he received the PVC award for his son's bravery in the 1971 war. So already I said you that PVC means Paramveer Chakra. He must have been very brave. You too are very brave, sir. Don't worry. It will be all right. I am a soldier's son, and I too will become a soldier when I grew up. The boy comforted the officer by saying that your son must have been very brave, and even you too. So don't worry, sir. I will also become a soldier when I grow up, as I am the son of the soldier. You, my son, are a soldier already, aren't you? We are proud of you and hope that someday you will lead our army with the same daring and courage that you have shown today. Major and commanding officer thanked the boy by telling that the boy is a soldier already, and they have hope that someday the boy will lead Indian army with the same daring and courage.
So, dear children, in the previous paras, you learned that the boy was hit his leg and the blood was dripping from the wound. Even at that instance, Makbul never cried. He smiled, saying that a soldier never weeps. This shows his bravery, and also he is a living model for all the youngsters to become patriots of our nation and also cultivate daring courage and bravery. Hope you understood this lesson. Now answer the following questions. A distant voice came to the officer's ears. Whose voice was that? What was Makbul's ambition? Who said a soldier never weeps? Sir, what is the full form of PVC?